Oh, it's getting hot. Alright, welcome to the tryhard stream. Hoo-wee. Okay, let's see if the bots are running. And let's get in. That one is finished with. Right, we are practicing. First of all, the ending. While I restart the bots. Right, let's see if we can beat our PB. I very much doubt it. Since we discovered the new technique. Oh, turn. This one just not. Thanks, Nadeo. How? Oh, it is going to load. Amazing. Oh. An even lower line. That's interesting. Can I repeat that? Not like that, I can't. Denied. Yeah. You know what? These part maps, I think they'd make really good weekly shorts. Hi, Marius. You haven't voted on the Discord. You're in hospital? That doesn't sound good. You're fine. I see. Too young to not get anesthesia. Is that the right word? Hi, Meat Map. What allergy are you checking for? Oops. Gluten, uh-huh. You probably is the right word. I just I didn't know you needed to be put to sleep for checking for an allergy. Don't you think these part maps would make pretty good weekly shorts? They put a camera inside you to see if you're allergic to gluten. Really? I mean, I would not have imagined such a thing. Very strange. Do they make allergy checks when you're a baby? I have no idea about this kind of stuff. I see. How do you switch sides on that plastic? Well, I'll tell you what I do. So I discovered a technique that works for me, right? And it's this. So I wanna, at the end of this first one, shoot. At the end of this first one, about 3 dots from the end, I flick left and then immediately back to the right, and the same thing on the downslope. That's what I do. To get up, flick left, then immediately right, and then on the downslope, flick right, and then immediately left again to make the checkpoint. Like that. Also, Marius, you're the only person that can play Minecraft Bedrock only, right? Oh, you can play Java as well, okay. Because most people... Oh, okay. That's better because I was worried. Most people have voted for Java. Oh. Okay, that's good news then. $22,222. Yeah, I almost beat my PB then. I did not expect that. Whee! I jumped up and did a full 360 in place in the air. That's quite funny. Right, we'll give this one a couple more runs, but then we'll go to the other practice map. Because I've got to practice getting to the outside dirt. I've got a practice map for the getting to the outside dirt. Because for me, it's trouble. It's hard. Do you know, I think I can beat my PB. Ah. Let's see what this could have been. I'm doing too much left. Too much left still. This might not be recoverable. Oh. He says it would have been a 21.9. Holy. Lower now though. Hi, Occuper. Right, let's do one more complete run and then we'll go to the other practice map. even if it's a bad run. How you doing, Occupa? Been a while since you've joined us in the stream. Oh, it was slow. Better? Oh, so close. Right, we'll make this one the last one. When I get it to the finish. See what it would have been. But my ghost release is in the middle there. That's good to know. Oh, come on. Okay, well, it would have been a PB. Summer is here, yeah. I'm really struggling already. Okay, let's go to the outside dirt practice map. Or dirt middle practice map. Because this is the other area that I'm struggling with on this map. Getting to the outside dirt, first of all, and then not losing time in the, like, 180 chicanes. I think there's probably half a second in this chicane and the outside dirt turn put together that I could be losing. Yeah, I've already been kicked out once on the other map. Servers are offline and under maintenance. What? What do you mean? Is there a notification? Oh, it's loading. Is there a public announcement somewhere where this thing happens? So the first dirt is middle to inside Marius, and the right turn is inside-ish, like this, and then the left turn is on the outside, as I understand it. But I find it very difficult to do the transition, even though I nearly got it. Did get it. Yippee. So this week's Casual of the Week is actually inspired a bit by this Australia map. Not the identity. No, no, no. But the transitions from the high-speed road to the low-speed penalty and back to the road. It's not exactly what it is. It's close to that. It's inspired by that. It's really fun to drive. And I guarantee you that nobody has ever seen a corner like I've made on this map. Really kind of cool. I should give it a name. The casual curve. Casual corner. Yes. Big PB. It's very satisfying, this corner as well, that I've made. When you get it right. Oh, it's a good feeling. Right, I don't want to stay here too long because... Well, I'm still not getting it great, but... I do want to start getting on and... getting some PBs on the actual map. Oh, I nearly beat it again. Wow. Close. I'm happy with my current lines though. Like, even if I miss the outside banking like that, I can still get it a reasonable turn here. Lose half a second, right? Yeah, okay. I'm happy enough with that, I think. 12.5 is possible. Yeah, could be. Could be. Okay, let's go to the real map. I mean, it's fair enough to spend less time there. It's half the half the time as the end one, right? Okay, and while I think about it, what we want to do is this. Pop this on the screen. And we're going to have it counting up. And it was about 20 minutes before the end of the stream when I got the last PB. So there we go. Time since last PB. Shows everybody how terrible I am. Shortcut. Yeah. Yeah, I'm way more confident now that we had a few minutes practice specifically on that bit, you know. Oh, okay, that's a much better way of doing that, Drew. Clipped on the way up? Really? I'll say, I don't normally do that. Oh dear. Feels like I haven't done any practice here though. My god. Right. Let's see if we can put a few together. Are you doing the cut, Marius? You do know there's a cut though, right? What cut? So you can go, let me get there. As far as I have seen people doing on my, in my rooms. Let me get there. This is slow, so. Yeah, what you can do out here is you jump, yeah. You jump onto that side wall and then directly back onto the penalty afterwards. Yeah, like that, exactly. So you jump to the wall, and then you rejoin the track. Ah-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. And then you... Ah! Right. And then you rejoin the track somewhere around here, bouncing and rescuing the car at full speed through the checkpoint, having avoided all of the slow corner. Enjoy. That's what I've seen people doing. I don't exactly know the details, just go and watch the world record, I guess. I haven't seen it, so... But that's what people were doing when they were here. Apparently it's very hard. Saves a couple of seconds though, so... I understand it's worth it. Missed half the booster. Hey, we played your map yesterday. You weren't here to see it. Neek TV was here to play it as well. Name which appears at the top of a lot of leaderboards. Ice. Ice is my favorite surface. So yes, I like ice. I almost got the auto medal first try on the ice yesterday, and then I couldn't get close again. And I didn't get it in the end. So that's on the list. For me to come back to. Okay, so it seems like I am actually driving okay today. Yesterday, I don't think I was driving very well. We still took a quarter of a second off yesterday, but there's a lot more to go. I honestly have no idea where I'm going to get 1.5 seconds from. I mean, we've seen a 118.1. Man, can I please stop hitting that? It's not even difficult. Overcompensated then. I'm thinking we might also start doing community maps on Monday as well as Thursday, since we now have a lot. A lot of community maps to get through. I could have beat my PB there. It's interesting. So my PB has a really bad end with releases. It's not a bad end, it just has releases. Good to know. Not ideal. My PB also doesn't have outside dirt. Has that okay, but not perfect. $19.3, getting closer. Why was that so slow? Oi, 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 come on. Just want to put it all together. Get that 118.1 that we've seen. And then we can work on the missing, what is it, 0.8? Seems incredible. I could be missing so much. Got the wrong leaderboard on as well. Dumbass. Yeah, if anyone can see where I'm missing time, it'd be very helpful to know. Why couldn't I have done that? No. Can't rescue. Shame. I really would have loved to have seen what that was. Do I like rice? Yes. I don't think we've played much of it though. Not since the initial release of the rally car, really. Don't see many rice maps around. This could be a good one, so let's see what it is. With a small release. It was a 118.1, yeah, so I can get a 118.1 with everything going nicely. And then where the hell am I missing 0.8? Huh? In this crazy auto time map. Couldn't rescue it. What? What flipped me over there? Yeah, 117.8. Oh, baby. That's the first time I've seen a 117. I wish we could get one of those runs to the finish in one shot. Would be pretty nice. Oh dear. Also didn't have outside dirt on that run. This one won't either. That was the very slow corner there. That is definitely a corner that I do need to improve. Or I can definitely gain time in that corner. Oh, it's wide. Okay, well, we'll make the most of it. Gotta cut out that airtime. Didn't lose time, but it was terrible. Most of that was just rescuing my, rescuing me away from the walls. Okay. Yeah, I really wish I could get the outside dirt in a run, but it's not happening. That was nice. A much better line, I believe, anyway. Makes me faster, so... Okay, good line there. Slightly low. Better. And that would be the perfect sort of sequence that I would be looking for the low entry to the plastic. See what this can be. Got to overturn in this dirt, however. Okay, no outside dirt again. Let's do that better. Like that for more exit speed. Lost words. Oh, I've taken the checkpoint. Ah, no, checkpoints. They will never learn to place checkpoints. Not sure why I pressed brake there. Oh, no. That's disappointing. The easiest bit. Getting out of the corner, not doing the corner. Giving my hand a quick break. Damn it. What the? Slow down a tiny bit there. And I clipped the checkpoint. That took away all my speed. Sometimes it's a bonus. Sometimes it isn't. Yeah. Almost. No. I am not getting this right at all. That's about the best I can do from that bad lineup. Oh, it took the checkpoint. Ah, so close. Dang it. Nah, didn't get it, but pretty slow as well. Did I clip the wall? Maybe. Definitely needed the brake tap there, my word. 118.5. Okay. Well, considering we've seen a 117.8, I'm not excited about a 118 now. I mean, it'd be nice to get even that improvement, of course, to the finish, but not happening very quickly. If we are going to get a PB today. Fuck it. It's a bit tight. Don't think I can make it. Yep. Oh, that would be so nice. If I could get that on every run, wow. Shortcut. Guess I'm just gonna have to do a small release here. But we're never gonna get this to the finish. There we go. 118.8. Lower than my PB, I disagree, obviously. Definitely want to see what I can make of this one, my word. Ah, and it took the checkpoint. Yeah, I'm on. Oh. Idiot bikers outside. Do people really think that's what we want to be hearing on this lovely sunny day? That noise. Pollution. Too high. Jumped just a tiny bit too much. Oops, a bit tight. Too much on the brake, ever so slightly badly, but apart from that it was reasonable. Better. Oh, that's terrible. Really had to slow that down, unfortunately. And that's... yeah. That... almost the perfect line, to be honest. No drift or no SD. I think I've got my line through there relatively fine now. Oof, rescue. Time to up the fan, I think. I still can't get it right. Doesn't matter how much practice we do. We have exactly the practice map for this. I just cannot get it. Cannot get it good in a run. Oh, dream turn. Even had to release. Don't know what I did wrong there. So much speed. But I was slightly wide, so is it actually going to be faster? Took the checkpoint. 2 seconds faster than my session PB means nothing. Yeah, I mean, it's pointless looking at anything until we get an actual PB. Hi, Zayo. You got a new dog. My God, how does that work? If you're traveling all the time. Australian Shepherds. Your aunt watches them. So you just buy pets and dump them on people. Australian Shepherd. Ah, one of those. Oh, I see. They're very well behaved. It's not the line I want. Rescued it though. Not bad. Could be better. That was better. That wasn't. Bit slow. Don't think this is even going to PB, is it? No, it would have. 118.7. So how many free pairs of shoes do you get? Do you just say, do they give you like one a month, or you just get them whenever you want them, whenever you ask? Can you just walk into a shop and say, I'll be taking those, please? Thank you very much. How's it work? way too much dirt on the entry there. Oh dear. And he's gone again. Shortcut. Why I'm that much slower than my ghost here? That was obvious. Oops. Accidental camera change. Insta game over. Yes, Marius. I listened to it. Not really very interesting. Bit rubbish, to be honest. Not for me. Outside dirt. I got it. Amazing. One 18.4 we just threw away. Excellent. Yeah, so close. I'm gonna, if I get this author medal in the next 10 days, I really doubt it. But if I do, when I make the video with commentary, I would advise people not to even bother trying. They are not going to get it with my help. Made the rice map. Well done. You know how to drive rally ice. We all did the rally car training campaign. When it was released. I still need to go and back at some point and get the auto time on the map 25. The 3.5 minute rally car map. Oh. Nothing. Nothing at all. It's like another fantastic lap thrown away. Okay, that wasn't great. That was crap. 118.4 again. Bit long in that jump. Obviously very sideways. Made the outside though. Forget it. Forget it. Nice, very nice start. And clipped the border of the road there. Go ahead somehow. Ultra wide. Take a look at the clip that I made yesterday of the PB on map 3, Marius. How is it possible that I finish behind my PB and get a PB? How is that possible? I am behind my ghost at the finish line and I got a PB. What is happening with this game? Crazy. Oh, what's that? Why was I that far inside? PowerPoints. Way too much dirt on the entry there. Way too long a jump there. Not quite the outside line that we all look for. It's a shitey crash. Style points. Why am I so far behind here? Nothing. No SDs on that lap. Too much dirt again. Although every time I've done it, I've been faster. Every time I've got what I think is a bad line, it's faster than, well, it's faster than my session PB. Which means nothing. Whew. Yeah, so definitely, if I get this all the time by the end of the season, which I doubt, when I make the author medal with commentary video for YouTube, the first thing I'm going to say is, don't bother. What number was Brazil? Brazil was 24 as well, right? Is 24 the new 21? In terms of black map author times. Oops. Brain, come on. Where are we? Glory Sinex, welcome to the channel. These ATs are really, really hard. Yes. For me, I spent longer getting the gold medal on Canada than I did on this one. So I chose to skip Canada and hope that I could get 24 and 25 by the end of the season. But that might have been a mistake. 24 might have been the one to skip. You've got the author times, have you? Well, please do tell me where I'm missing time, because I don't know where I'm going to make up the difference yet. That's not gonna work. I'm pretty sure I'm losing some time in that 180 chicane, but not much. So far my best splits have been a 117.8. Dang it. My PB does the dirt turn really well. Yeah, I don't have the outside dirt turn at all correct yet. Even though we practice every day, I have a part map for the identity and a part map for the middle dirt turns. And still I can't get it right. Didn't get any SDs there, and it really doesn't matter. I'm always back on par with my Ghost by this point, even without SDs. Yeah, all of the booster there, very important. Inside a bit here, very important. Okay, we'll take my little flag shortcut there this lap. Not my intention. Whatever. It loses time though, sadly. Oh, got thrown off to the left there. I take it you're not supposed to cut the flags because you don't get the full SD then. So for the author medals, I don't do any cuts unless I find them myself. If I discover a cut, I'm quite happy to do it. But I don't do cuts for the author time. I prefer to get it properly, I guess. I also don't watch the world record or anyone else getting the author time because I try to work it all out myself. But I'm perfectly happy for people to tell me where I can gain time. Ooh. Did I clip? Again? That was pretty bad. Now my ghost has a bad ending that I can do faster. There for one thing I gained. And then whoop, missed. $118.9 that would have been. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm perfectly happy to do shortcuts. That's just part of the game. But I don't want to do it for the author time. I prefer to get it legit. Yeah, but like, even on my best run and full speeding the ending, I am half a second short. So I don't know where I'm missing time right now. Oh, that's going. That's going. That's going. That wasn't good. Wasn't good either. But it's a better line. Could have been. Should have been. LSD. So I'm guessing you're quite a skill level above me if you have all these author times. Must look pretty terrible watching this. Lots of airtime there. Rescued a bit there though. Try to get them top 100. Wowee. What do you think about having competition maps in the campaign? That was awful. That was awful. Okay, well that's good to know. Also, it's bad to know because it means it's not an easy half a second I've got to find. Big jump. Whoops. Well, any camera change is end of for me. I cannot change cameras. That is end of lap. Yeah. You like the idea? Yeah. Hi, Red. How you doing? Yeah, so my opinion is with the 99% of the players that pay for the game, these maps are unplayable for them, and that to me is bad for business. People will stop paying for the game because of it. They have tied the price of these maps. They have tied the price of the season into the price of the price of the hold on. I can still PB. Oh. They have tried, yeah, they have. You don't get all of the season without paying for the full price for the game. That means for 99% of people that play the game and cannot be asked with these maps, they're now getting 20% less value, right? Even though it's a super cheap game and absolutely well worth the money, of course, some people will stop paying for the game because they're not getting the value that they used to get. Oh, no SDs. So I think it's a very bad idea that these maps are in the campaign, at least with this level of author medal difficulty. There is no reason that these author medals have this level of difficulty, right? None at all. Yes, they're competition maps, but the author times are completely irrelevant or the 1% of people that are comfortable with playing these maps, right? Pros will just take 5 seconds off these ridiculous author times without even thinking about it, right? The author times are completely irrelevant, except for they make the 99% of people feel like shit. I mean, I don't feel like shit, but like, this is wasting my time. I still try to get all the author medals every season, but this was a ridiculously short season for me. Not great. That's a bit wide. Let's see what this would have been then. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Beautiful. 118.3. So that's a second down. You only play the first 20 maps in the campaign, you just don't enjoy the last 5, yeah. If they are going to continue leaving or putting competition maps in the campaign, then I think that they could reduce the author times. Otherwise, yeah, people will just stop paying for the game. Ah. Yes, I think the best thing would definitely be to remove the competition maps from the campaign. Having said that, it does make you a better player, right? There are things in competition maps that you would never see in a normal campaign map. So I enjoy learning these things, but I'd like to get back to completing the seasons and then having other fun in the game. Oof. Canada took you 3 hours to get author time. That is rookie numbers, my friend. Rookie numbers. Canada took me 7 hours to get gold. Australia took me 6 hours to get gold. And we currently have a total of 15-ish hours. No, 17-ish hours on it. And I'm missing 1.5 seconds. Although that's not strictly true. I just haven't got one of my great runs to the finish yet. I think last season Brazil and China took me about 40 hours each. Hi Grumpy, how you doing? So close. Ah, I could have got it as well. Oh, even that was good. Let's see a new no respawn best then, shall we? $117.9. Well, we've had a 117.8 on the no respawn. So that wasn't a new best. Just peeling off a bite. Hold on. Got it. Grr, getting attacked. Usually you need 1 hour for the entire campaign. I see. Okay. Grumpy, you had a fair go on them, but you've given up. Understandable, yeah. I also enjoy the maps, Red. As I say, I enjoy what they teach you, right? It's OSDs. This shortcut. Been working on mapping. Me too. Obviously, I build the map for Sunday's competition every week. This week's map is actually inspired by this map. So, Glory Sign X, every Sunday we have a little knockout called the COTW. That's right. The real COTW. Not the fake COTW that Nadeo have recently introduced. I was here first. Yeah, so every week, every week I build a map. And we have a little knockout on it. This is the casual of the week. Not Nadeo's knockoff. Well, that's an awful start. Oh, God. Oh, that would have been so good. I got really tight to both the dirt edges and really tight into the road turn but just too tight. Something like that is what I want. I want to be a bit tighter there as well. Ooh. Well, we're just going to have to come from behind on this one. Well, that's that. In the first turnover, you don't want to enter exactly at the corner, but a little earlier. Okay. So, somewhere like there. Oh, but then I don't have the line out. I didn't get all the booster. That was close. Okay, I will try. Like that. I think I clipped the border there. That's very wide. Even tighter, okay. It's all over the place. Like that. I'm losing to my ghost. It turns. It's always hard to judge how much you're going to slide towards the wall. Maybe I've got the better line that no one else has. Oh, not quite. Yeah, that was better though. And that was no SD there though. I do want to try and get a lower jump. At least land earlier, regardless whether it's lower or not. Oh, that was so good. Bit of airtime. I think it's not possible to avoid any airtime there, to be honest. Whoa, okay, car. Chill. Sort of. That's not a PB though. 117.7! A new record! Woohoo! Dirt booster on the start. Yes, I do try to exit on the corner, don't worry. I even say when I think I've missed half the booster. So that's what I'm trying for, yeah. Well, that wasn't good though. Missed a bit. Did not get that inside, did I? Oh well. There, that's fine. As long as we get an early landing, whether it's high or low, it doesn't matter, I think. Into the plastic. Not getting it at all now. Yeah, I do indeed have more speed, you're right. Nice. Didn't risk the outside there for a very good reason. Oof. I had to release, but dang it. Nothing I can do. Can't even, can't even see what that would have been. Bummer. I need to start left and earlier with that drift. There we go, that's nice. Not as fast as we have been there. Oh god. Good lines in, but terrible line out. Take that. Boo. Not perfect. No SD. Oh. Go down earlier at the start. I was doing that, but I'm beating my ghost this way. Because I get a nice flat line on the wall ride, right? I was previously doing something like this. Well, I don't know. I do end up like -10 there. starts ahead, but then I end up very far behind. Yeah. I don't know, somewhere in the middle maybe. I know, I'm behind again. Yeah, I do think just staying here, it's a tiny bit better because I get smooth into the wall ride like this. Right? I don't know. Oh, that's not right. As we've learned. That's a better line. Perfect. More release just to rescue. And another break just to rescue. And that was too early for the drift. Probably because I took a bit too much penalty there, which slowed me down. Now I'm not past her with my line. What is happening? Okay, there we are, back to pasta. And I got that slightly wrong, but whatever. No SD. Very wide. Mega jump. Not terrible. Hi Topsy. I'm not getting it again. That wasn't smooth. Trick shot. Nobody wants to play. Nobody wants to play with me either. Ah, it's awful. Massively overturned to rescue that now. Oh my god. Feel free to join us in the room though. Anybody in chat? The more people flying around the track, the more fun it looks. on stream. Ugh, cannot get there now. Nowhere near good. Quick release, drift release. Big airtime there. Well, not big, but more than normal. More than I would want. This is a bit tight, yeah. Well, we weren't going to make it anyway. That was crap. What are you doing? I just go... Great idea for building a map. Yeah, so Sunday's map will be sort of based on those fast to slow road to dirt transitions. Road to penalty or penalty to road transitions. That's what this week's map is based on. And I have created a corner on my map, which I bet no one has ever seen before. So I'm gonna give it a name. And then when you see a corner like this ever again on a map, you can say that was the oh, that's a casual curve, right? We'll make it stick. Where's the super reactor with the other reactor? They're all in one place. Hang on. Here, look. Actually, I'm not gonna show you a track. Right, depends what blocks you've got, but if you're just doing these, then you want to go in here. Then you've got, these are the effect blocks. These are the effect gates. This is the super reactor. This is the normal reactor. This is the super reactor. If you're doing it with blocks, then you want to go in here and then up one. Normal reactor, super reactor. How to connect into a big finish? You need it with, you need to just use the finish gates, and then they all connect together when you put them next to each other. Yes? If you can't do it, I'll show you in a minute. The editor is terrible, honestly. Sadly, a release. That wasn't perfect. That was better than my session PB, is all I can say about that. Okay, not bad. Not a PB though. Well, not yet. Nope. Close. I forgot my PB actually releases here, so it should have been a PB. Well, may not have been. Well, it would have been okay. A 119.2. Would have been so happy with that yesterday if we hadn't seen 117.7 today. Oh, that's terrible. What is that? Streamlabs reminding people now. Shortcut. Can I get my shortcut in a PB run? That would be cool, wouldn't it? Sadly, I cannot. I saw that going wrong from a million miles out. Oh, that was awful. And that was awful too. Well, looks like we're coming from behind again. What key rotates blocks? Well, first of all, you have to be in the free blocking tool, and then you use up, down, left, and right. It is rubbish. Indeed. I've spent a lot of time with 3D editing environments like Blender and Unity, and Nadeo editor just is, it's like they went, oh, I see, there are recognized standards, are there, for navigating three-dimensional spaces? Ah, screw that. We're gonna fuck it up and do this instead. How about that? Enjoy. There's your Trackmania editor. Ooh, that was close. Indeed, they did. I mean, to be fair, the Trackmania editor goes a lot deeper than you think on the surface. And I have not used any of the advanced features. Well, not many of them. Like, you can remodel the mesh for all the blocks, etc. But as a basic track, it's a basic editor for placing things in a three-dimensional world. That part of it is absolutely terrible. The rest of it might be good. I don't know, really. The only thing I've ever had to do of any difficulty or any advanced skill was to create custom respawning checkpoints for my mini golf map. When I had to get a bit deeper into it. So there is a lot of stuff in there that we don't see from day to day. But the basic features are crap. Build a PF map with clones. Yep. You can easily create unbeatable maps with clones. That is clear. You can set your author time without the clones, and then turn the clones on for the actual version of the map afterwards, without revalidating or anything like that, which is ridiculous. I mean, who asked for this feature? Unrecoverable, I guess. Oh, looks like we are not getting a PB today. You can't go high enough. If you're trying to do weird stuff, I suggest you download Editor++. And you can set whatever height, whatever width you want for your maps. I've lost it. I am not getting a good run. anymore. Close. No SD. Oh, flag. Flag. Oh. Not even letting you place a finish. Depends what tool you're in. If you're in the grid tool, then you might be trying to place it where it can't go. But the others will let you place it. Bear in mind there's a reason why it probably won't let you place it. Let's... Come on. Before we close for the day, let's have one of these fast PBs to the finish. Why am I so far behind? I'm losing to my ghost. Let's start now. What's happening? I thought it all looked good, and then it doesn't. I mean, we'll take the extra brake up there and the release there. That was good. Whatever gets us to the end. That was good. Come on now. That's not going to work. Let's see what this would have been. I'm pretty sure this is a big improvement. Foxy, if you post it on the Discord and request it played as a community map, we will of course play it. Pretty sure if I get this to the finish, it's closer to the auto time. Oh, that was bad. You're sorry in advance. Alright, but then question, why would you make a bad map? I've taken the checkpoint. That might have been a bad... Yeah, I don't think it's going to be faster now. Yeah. That's a shame. That really was a fast lap until there. Even without the outside dirt. Oh, not a good SD. Whee! Oh, that might be the widest I've ever been. Slow. Not awful, but not good. And a crash. Doesn't say. I don't think I even need to release the... I don't think I even need to do the drift there anymore. Oh god. Engine off doesn't matter with reactor. Engine off is irrelevant. I think. Why am I so far behind? Whoops. Right, a couple more runs. And then unfortunately that'll be where we have to leave it for the day. Changed my mind. That might be the widest I've ever been there. Right, come on. Let's get one to the end. Not making the first turn doesn't help. That's not my line. I was actually faster somehow. Right, just slightly earlier then. Well, we have maps queued up for the next 7 weeks for the community maps. I think we might start doing 2 a week. Like one on Mondays, one on Thursdays. Okay, let's get like a semi-reasonable length run in, and then I'll have to call it for the day. Okay, this is probably the one where we pin our hopes. No. For the day. And OSDs. Yeah, let's call it with this one then. Regardless of what happens. I can still PB. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, that's a shame, right? 2 hours 50 without PB. Let's see if we... how much we add to that time tomorrow. Right, so I'm going to put the schedule in the stream, and I'm going to say that was the try hard stream for the day where I tried to get better at Trackmania. Today we did not. Join me same time every day, 3 o'clock European at the latest, for more try harding at Trackmania, and join me at 8 o'clock European for the playthrough stream, where tonight it's the turn of Claire Obscure. We are just visiting random places on the continent. Yeah, hope to see you in either stream. Thanks a lot for joining. Until then, bye.